Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. My name is Mary, and I am very happy to be here with you again. In this podcast, we help English beginners improve their listening and speaking skills by using simple and clear conversations. Today's topic is very special and very cultural. We are going to talk about the coffee ceremony in Ethiopia. Coffee is not just a drink in Ethiopia. It is a tradition. It is a culture. It is a way of connecting people. And today, John and I will talk about this beautiful tradition in simple English. Hello, John. How are you today?
Hello, Mary, and hello to all our listeners. I'm doing very well today. I'm very excited about today's topic. The Ethiopian coffee ceremony is one of the most beautiful traditions in the world. It is not only about drinking coffee, it is about time, patience, respect, and community. In many countries, people drink coffee quickly, but in Ethiopia, coffee is prepared slowly and carefully. People sit together, talk, and enjoy the moment. Today, we will explain everything step by step in simple English.
John, let's start with a simple question. What is a coffee ceremony?
A coffee ceremony is a traditional way of preparing and serving coffee in Ethiopia. It is a special social activity. It is usually done at home or during gatherings. The ceremony is often led by a woman, and she prepares the coffee in front of guests. The process takes time. It is not fast. It includes roasting coffee beans, grinding them, boiling the coffee, and serving it. People sit together during the ceremony. They talk, laugh, and share ideas. So the coffee ceremony is not only about drinking coffee, it is about spending time together.
That is beautiful. Listeners, repeat after me. Coffee ceremony. Tradition. Culture. Prepare coffee. Spend time together. John, what happens at the beginning of the coffee ceremony?
At the beginning of the ceremony, the host prepares the space. The floor is often decorated with fresh grass or flowers. This creates a natural and beautiful environment. Then, the host brings green coffee beans. These beans are not roasted yet. She washes the beans carefully to clean them. After washing, she places the beans in a pan and starts roasting them over a fire. The smell of roasting coffee becomes strong and very pleasant. The host may move the pan so the beans roast evenly. Sometimes she brings the roasted beans close to the guests so they can smell the aroma. This is a very special moment.
That sounds amazing. The smell of fresh coffee must be wonderful. Listeners, repeat. Roast coffee. Coffee beans. Aroma. Fire. Prepare carefully. What happens after roasting the coffee beans?
After roasting, the beans are ground into powder. Grinding means making the beans very small. This is often done using a traditional tool. The grinding process is also done slowly and carefully. After that, the coffee powder is placed into a special pot called a jebena. A jebena is a traditional Ethiopian coffee pot. Water is added and the coffee is boiled over the fire. The coffee slowly becomes ready. This process takes time and patience.
That is very interesting. Listeners, repeat. Grind coffee. Coffee powder. Boil water. Jebena. Slow process. John, how is the coffee served?
The coffee is served in small cups. The host carefully pours the coffee into each cup. She pours slowly and with skill. There are usually 3 rounds of coffee. The first round is called a bowl. The second round is called tona. The third round is called baraka. Each round has meaning. The third round, baraka, means blessing. During the ceremony, people talk, share stories, and enjoy each other's company. It is a time for connection.
That is very meaningful. Listeners, repeat. Serve coffee. Small cups. 3 rounds. A bowl. Baraka. John, why is the coffee ceremony important in Ethiopian culture?
The coffee ceremony is important because it brings people together. It is a time for communication. It is a time to build relationships. People may discuss family matters, community issues, or daily life. It is also a sign of respect. When someone invites you to a coffee ceremony, it means they respect you. It is also a way to welcome guests. In Ethiopian culture, hospitality is very important. The coffee ceremony shows kindness and generosity.
That is beautiful. Listeners, repeat. Respect, hospitality, connection, community, tradition. John, have you ever experienced a coffee ceremony?
Yes, Mary. I had the opportunity to experience a coffee ceremony, and it was unforgettable. When I arrived, I was welcomed warmly. The environment was calm and peaceful. The smell of coffee filled the air. I watched the whole process carefully. The roasting, the grinding, the boiling. Everything was done with patience and care. While drinking coffee, we talked for a long time. I felt relaxed and happy. It was not just about coffee. It was about connection and human interaction.
That sounds like a wonderful experience. I would love to experience that one day. John, how is this different from coffee in other countries?
In many countries, coffee is fast. People buy coffee and drink it quickly. Sometimes they drink coffee while walking or working. But in Ethiopia, coffee is slow and meaningful. People take time. They sit together. They enjoy the process. This is the big difference. Fast coffee versus meaningful coffee.
That is a very interesting comparison. John, what can we learn from the coffee ceremony?
We can learn many things. First, we learn patience. Good things take time. Second, we learn the importance of connection. Spending time with people is important. Third, we learn to slow down. Life is often very busy, but sometimes we need to stop, relax, and enjoy the moment. The coffee ceremony teaches us to live in the present.
That is a very powerful lesson.
To our listeners, if you ever have a chance to experience a coffee ceremony, take it. It is a beautiful experience. And even if you cannot, you can still learn from its values. Take time to talk with people. Take time to relax. Take time to enjoy simple moments.
And for English learners, try to describe the ceremony in your own words. You can say, "The coffee ceremony is a tradition. It is slow and meaningful. People sit together and talk." Practice these sentences.